Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is an update for VIN 0621 and this is a Nebula Gray Pearl with LA20 black interior, and I did a video on it back last year. This car was involved in a hit and run in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. This car went on to be sold late last year in 2025 at Insurance Auto Auctions, IAAI, salvage auctions, and it's now popped up here at the end of January 2026 for $35,000, and then they raised the price to $38,000 on Facebook Marketplace, and it's for sale at a dealer in Princeton, Texas, and that's the DFW area, and it's for sale by a dealer that has a reputation for selling cars like this that have a storied past. They are advertising it, you can see right here, they're advertising it as a clean title, no accidents car. Now, I know the previous owner of this car. It's like all of the people in the GSF community know about this car. It's the videos on YouTube about it, and I'll leave a link to the video in the video description here, but the videos on YouTube of the whole thing where he got hit. It was in a chase for like 20 minutes because the guy, the police wouldn't come. It's another story, but the point is, after talking with this owner, so the insurance company totaled the car. And the reason they totaled it is because it has internal frame damage. And by internal frame damage, that is where the rear subframe attaches to the frame. The bolts that are welded to the frame, all of that was bent, it buckled the frame. And so this car, it has a lot of hidden damage. Now, the clean title part, they're advertising it as a clean title. I pulled a Carfax here at the end of January of 2026, and it still shows clean title, total loss vehicle, with not just the accident that it was involved in, but there's one prior in 2023, which was a side swipe, like lots of paint work that went on there too. So this car has 2 prior accidents, a total loss history, but yes, it shows as a clean title because it's the way that Texas does it sometimes with the valuation, and it wasn't considered a salvage title vehicle. But if you take this to some other state, it may end up being called a salvage title or a rebuilt title vehicle. The only difference, and it's negligible, but the only difference is if you insure full coverage on a clean title car, an insurance company will have to pay out that. Well, on a lot of salvage title cars, you can't get full coverage. And so that's really the only main difference. But at the end of the day, this car was totaled. And yes, it has a clean title, but that's minor in the grand scheme of things. This car is a total loss. It was a complete loss. The insurance paid the owner, and it was sold and repaired. But basically, due to the frame damage, this car is toast. You can bend it back all you want, but it's weakened at that point. So, is it something I would touch? Not with a 10-foot pole. And this needed to be a parts car or properly repaired. And I have a nagging suspicion that it is probably not properly repaired. But you can repaint a quarter panel, throw a magnet on it. See, I bet it's full of Bondo. But you can repaint, you can repair, but at the end of the day, this car still has frame damage and it's not disclosed. They're saying it's a clean title, no accidents car, which it is absolutely not. And so I hate when dealers do this, and I make sure that I get the word out that buyer beware on this one, and this is one that the alarm bells should be going off. If you end up with this car in your garage, make sure that the frame damage is properly repaired. And that would involve taking the bolts out of the subframe, putting a scope up inside the frame and looking. And there's another car that happened to have similar damage around the same time I did the original video. And that car was also totaled because it had like $28,000 worth of damage. It looked like it just, barely hit the door and the quarter panel, pulled the suspension back a little bit, but that was $28,000 worth of damage. And that's the same case here. This car with 115,000 or so miles, clean title, is worth mid to upper 30s. That's what they're asking for it right now. And it's nowhere near worth that. If it was properly repaired, rebuilt title or total loss, I don't care whatever you want to call it, this is a $28,000 car. And maybe 30 if it's extra nice, but that's where I would put it. And so if you are paying $38,000 for this car, you have overpaid. And I would not touch this car with a 10-foot pole. This is my warning to you, to all my subscribers, be careful. But that's what I've got for you guys. Update on VIN 621, buyer beware. Caveat emptor.